through the back. So we creepin', caps are blue, so you know that we peeking. And I'm back for the night.
Welcome, y'all. Welcome to another episode of 7 p.m. in Philly. I'm your host, Steve, and I got my dog, Scooty Scoot, here with me.
Yes, sir.
And I got my dog, Reese.
Let's go.
Yes, Reese is back with us.
Welcome back.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, man.
Yes,
Good
sir.
to be back.
Yeah, and guys, you know Reese is back, and you know the reason why Reese is back because we talking sports, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You know, guys, NFL is back.
We are back.
NFL is back. And you know what? Football does something to me. It makes me happy. The weather starts changing. I got a fucking hoodie on.
Yeah.
It starts feeling cool. Sunday fun day is a thing now. You know,
man.
during the summer, you make Sunday fun day. You do whatever we figure it out.
Yeah.
Right.
But Sunday fun day is legit now because football's back. You know what I
Man,
mean?
it's the best time of the year.
Yeah, man. How you guys feel about that?
Man, I'm happy. Like you said, man, I know what my Sundays consist of. Get the family out the way early.
Yeah.
By the time 1 o'clock,
We locked in.
that's it. Let's go.
Right.
Man,
Let's go.
I'm so happy. Like you said, bro. Like football season just makes me so happy, man. Like it's just every Sunday you look forward to it. I'm locked in from 1 to damn near 11 p.m. bro.
Right.
After
Right.
the prime
Right.
time
Right.
game go off.
Right.
Don't hit my phone.
Right. Everyone knows when it's like football season,
Yeah.
football's back. It's like, yo, leave Steve alone.
Yes.
If you want to feed him, go ahead. Give me
Yep.
something to eat. But other than that, get out my way. Leave me alone, man. Leave me alone, man. Leave me alone.
Yeah, leave it, man. We locked in on football, man. And we got started off with a crazy week 1, man. Like it got started off with a bang. Very sloppy football, man.
People need to understand, being as though it's one less preseason game.
Yep.
Week 1 is the week 4 of the preseason.
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
You can see it.
Yeah, so
You
I
can see
mean,
it.
just be
Right.
patient with these guys.
Right.
They're gonna get it going.
Right. So, like we do in every episode, let's get right into it. Fellas,
Oh man.
we got to talk about the Jets.
Man.
Got to talk about the Jets, man. I feel sorry for them, man.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, 4 plays.
4 plays.
Yeah,
4 plays, and he goes down. And he just doesn't go down. He goes down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. That was bad.
Ruptures his Achilles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you could see the Achilles like pop in
Yeah,
his
as it-
calf. Oh,
As
man.
it, yeah. And watching it live, how did it make you guys feel when seeing that live, man?
It sucked, man. I mean, you know, the build up, you know, with the Jets, with him.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody knew the Jets had a great defense.
Yeah.
Just needed a quarterback. Get the quarterback,
Right.
and this happens, man.
Right,
It's really unfortunate for football, man.
Yeah, it was sad, man. They had, they surrounded him with all the pieces.
Yep.
Garrett Wilson is an absolute animal.
Yep.
They went out and got Dalvin Cook. They got Breece Hall coming off the ACL, looking good.
Yes.
They brought in Alan Lazard with them.
Yep. Randall Cobb.
Yeah, man, they brought in the pieces, man, and they had the whole Hard Knocks, John. They
And I'm not even gonna lie, that Hard Knocks got me hyped.
Yeah, me too.
I was watching, I was like, yo, and I'm not even a Jets fan. I'm a Giants fan.
I was about to say that.
I'm not even a Jets fan. I'm a Giants fan. But I can't even front. A little bit of me was like, well, they still from New York.
I caught myself. I was like starting to root for the Jets watching Hard Knocks, man. And they head coach is fired too.
Right.
Yeah, that was a sad one, man.
Yeah.
And he old. What, he 38, 39, right?
Yeah.
So this ruptured Achilles, man, it could be a wrap.
I mean, I don't know, because obviously basketball is different than football.
Yeah.
We've watched certain players come back from Achilles.
We have, yeah.
We've watched KD come back.
Kobe
come back. Klay Thompson also, right?
Yes.
Klay came back from that. So players are starting to come back to their pretty much regular self. I feel like KD is just one of the ones that, for me, that when I look at Achilles injuries, he's one of the ones that's like, oh, yo, he's still KD.
Right.
Now, would you say his game changed though a little bit?
You mean he's still a shooter. He still has the moves. He's still getting to his spots.
Yeah.
He's still that. I mean, KD's never been the one that's dunking on people and doing all that, but he can still do it. He can still get up.
Yeah.
You know, so he's damn near 7 foot tall. So he's still up there. You know what I mean? So the thing is with Aaron Rodgers, I think he's older.
Yeah, man.
You already kind of start to see the decline in him.
Yeah, big time.
But he's still, for me, the biggest thing for me as looking at the quarterback position is that arm. You're still able to sling that. You're still able to throw. And when you watch those Hard Knocks, he was just
slinging that motherfucker.
Slinging it.
That arm ain't lose nothing.
Right.
See, my thing though with it is the Jets' offensive line is god awful.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have to be mobile. He got to move. Like he ain't got much time to throw it.
Yeah.
So that kind of. You got to think about that.
Right.
And if he's not as mobile and he taking hits every game, he's 39.
I mean, I think, though, the good thing is he won't be back till next season.
Yeah, it's at least 9 months.
The Jets will have to go out and, get that, bulk up their offensive line. And that's the main thing. I think he can still play. Like you said, he still has that arm for sure. I think Aaron Rodgers is the best thrower that I've ever seen.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So as long as he's in the clean, stay in a clean pocket, he still do his thing, man.
Yeah,
man. Without him, how many games y'all think they win?
Zach Wilson.
Yeah, Zach Wilson. I think everyone knows. I mean, I feel sorry for Zach Wilson because I feel like at the end of the day, if he came into the season like, okay, this is the starter, this is the expectation was like, all right, you know what? We don't have any big expectations of Zach Wilson.
Yeah. Right.
But to come in and have Aaron Rodgers come in, one of the best quarterbacks of all times, to come in, and then he goes down, and now you throw Zach Wilson. We've known what he's capable of. It's kind of like y'all just buried him. Dug him up and buried him again. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just bad, man.
It's almost like he hasn't even had a chance in the NFL. Zach Wilson. They threw him to the wolves right away. And this was I felt this was going to be good for Zach. Working under Aaron, developing, learning more how to be a pro.
Absolutely.
And now we're back into the fire with the wolves. Man.
I mean, it's a great opportunity for him. Like, listen, man, you gotta take advantage of it. With that being said, though. Like, how many wins?
Yeah.
I give him maybe 5, if that.
5,
if that.
For me, the defense.
Yeah,
that's one of the things. As you can see, they still won the game.
Yeah,
they came back. They won. Buffalo was doing that Buffalo shit.
Buffalo lost, man.
Josh Allen was doing that Josh Allen shit.
Right.
That was horrible.
Yeah,
that was probably one of the worst games I've ever seen him play.
It might be the worst game I've ever seen him play.
Yeah. It was just like interception after interception. And I'm just like, yo, bruh, just stop going for the long bombs. I don't understand. I didn't understand his thought process behind these long bombs. It's like, all right, bro, you threw one interception. Stop.
Right. Stop it.
Stop. Relax.
Settle down.
Right. Hit your check downs. Figure it out. And just throw the ball away. Like, I don't understand why you kept going for the home runs when you guys had the momentum. The spirits of the Jets were down. Everybody was devastated. It was their game to win. Yeah. And they just pissed it away.
They gave it away, man. Yep. You can't turn the rock over 4 times and expect to win.
Yeah. But with that being said, I do believe in the Jets defense. I think their defense will win games for them. If you get, depending on if they sign a free agent quarterback or something like that. But if, let's say we're just going with Zach, I give him about 6 or 7 wins, possibly.
That's exactly what I was thinking about. 6 wins,
and it also depends. I don't know what their schedule is, but it also depends on their schedule. Yeah. I mean, if they have an easier schedule, I think they can manage and possibly win 6 or 7.
I mean, what?
Yeah, I was going to say 6 wins. But I was also going to say they got one of the toughest schedules in the league.
I mean, they're in one of the toughest divisions.
Maybe the toughest division.
Yeah. So, I mean, the Patriots ain't no cakewalk. You know what look what Tua just did.
Ooh, they looking crazy.
And
Buffalo.
They got that Buffalo got revenge on their mind when they see them again. So
Right.
5 and y'all got 6.
6, yeah.
That's cool. I mean,
That's with Zach.
Yeah.
With Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the problem is, man, you got to also look at their defense getting burnt out throughout the season.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're going to
Oh,
be
yeah.
on the field a lot, man.
Right.
Most of the game.
So
Yeah.
got to definitely look out for that.
Right. No, for sure.
Yeah, man.
But with that being said, now that Aaron Rodgers is down, we have a list of quarterbacks that are out here. And
If that's what you want to call it. For real.
we have a list of some guys who can throw the football out here. And I'm not gonna ring all of them off.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Just let's save the viewers time because
Right.
they're not gonna know who the hell they are.
I don't even know most of these mines.
right. So we're gonna go with the ones that that the viewers may already know.
Yeah.
Starting out the list, Colt McCoy. Let's go down the list here. I don't know. Matt Barkley.
I didn't even know Cuz was even still affiliated with football.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, for real.
Seriously.
Matt Ryan.
That's the one that's intriguing because, again, it's Matt Ryan. If you look at it, it's a team that's ready.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like he could still play.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he might be the best choice on this list outside of, and we'll get to it.
Right.
We'll get to him real soon.
Yeah.
Right.
He's a pro's pro, too.
Absolutely.
Right. Then we have Nick Foles.
Nick Foles is interesting.
Yeah, it's not a bad one.
You
He
mean?
can't play outside of Philadelphia, though.
You mean that's
the truth.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, you
That's
know
the
what?
truth,
He's won a
man.
super. You mean, like, you know, he's done his thing. You mean?
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of like,
Yeah. I like Nick Foles, man. He shows some guts.
you know,
I would be interested to see if they make a trade. There's rumblings about them going after Kirk Cousins, and
Ooh.
if Kirk is an interesting one too. But I'm not mad at Kirk Cousins in that offense.
you know, I'm not.
But again, the offensive line.
right? I'm not sold on Kirk Cousins.
Right. And until he's never won a big game.
Right.
Never
Puts up great. He put up.
put up solid numbers.
Right.
Right.
And for some years now.
Yeah.
Everybody remember he was number 2 quarterback behind RG3.
RG3. Yeah.
And
Yep.
when he came in, got his opportunity, and he never looked back.
Did his thing.
But the problem is, he can never get his team over the hump.
Facts.
So
Yeah.
We have next Chad Henne.
Chad Henne, stay on your couch.
Yeah.
And keep sipping that Henny.
Yeah. For real.
Man. Joe Flacco.
Interesting.
He was there.
He was
before,
there.
So
He was there.
I don't know, man. I just don't know about that one.
We'll save the best one for last. Carson Wentz.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's not a bad
It's not terrible.
a bad idea. We talking about a 30-year-old quarterback who's had some
Right.
success.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like his the knock on him was playing in the Philadelphia market, and he let it get the best of him.
Right.
Now, with that being said, I don't think he's done.
I don't think he's done either, but now we talk about the New York market.
That's true.
That's
true.
a different beast.
That's true.
And also, you're not going into like a regular team. Like, you're going into a team with, at this point, turmoil that's going through something. So it's kind of like they're looking for some aid at this point. They're looking for someone to save them, to take them to the promised land.
They're in win now.
Yeah.
They just
They're
need
in
a
win now.
quarterback.
Correct.
Yeah, right.
Correct.
And leadership, man.
Correct.
Absolutely.
So that's
Leadership,
just
too.
that's just added pressure to the whole situation. So you got to come in and just know you're going to be scrutinized
Absolutely.
tremendously.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So for me, I don't know. God bless Carson Wentz. If you
The Jets got all the eyeballs in America on that,
right.
man.
And then obviously the best for last. Everyone's been talking about this. It's been rumors and all that stuff, but it's not going to happen. Tom Brady.
Yeah.
I would love to see it.
I would be
love
interested to
to
see
see
that,
You
too.
know,
I would love to see that.
I think he still got it, too, man.
leave Tom Brady alone. Leave Tom Brady alone, man. He got himself a new model wife. He's chilling.
He
He's
miss a beat.
He's no, not at all. It's fucking Tom Brady. What do you expect,
He
man?
mean,
miss a beat, man.
I feel like if anybody fills that void at quarterback, like we just talked about.
Yeah.
They're going into a great situation. Now, the best thing about that offense is they have 2 running backs that you can lean on.
Right,
Absolutely.
So they can be run dominant and, pass when needed.
Yeah.
Right.
So I feel like Tom can definitely go in there and do that, man.
Yeah, but there's also no offensive line. Tom can't run. Tom ain't got it no more.
Yeah.
We seen what happens to Tom when he keeps getting hit. He doesn't like it. He starts bitching. He starts moaning. He starts getting angry, and rightfully so, because he's fucking Tom Brady. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
his bread
So
and butter.
Right.
You need that time.
I need that time to get open. Like if he
Yeah.
has that time, he's gonna pick
gonna
you
get it
apart.
there.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Oh, yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like, that's one of the things that we got to pay attention to. So
Yeah.
Listen, it's funny because we mentioned Tom, but we never mentioned his age because it's Tom Brady. He's 46.
40 exactly.
But it's Tom Brady.
He's
It
46.
doesn't matter. It's Tom
Everyone
Brady.
thinks he's Superman, bro.
Yeah,
he gets
yeah.
old, man. Come on, bro.
Tom, make the NFL interesting
Tom,
again.
Yeah,
Tom.
man.
back.
Come on, Tom.
Come back. Come back.
Yeah, man. We know you got it in you, Tom.
Tom,
Come back.
dog. Stay home, bro. Stay home, bro. Enjoy your new shorty. Do your thing.
He said, "I ain't losing another shorty."
Nah, eat them Viagra's. Do your thing, my boy. It's all good, man. It's all good, man. So, but there was also rumors of Kaepernick. I seen that pop up on my news feed.
I did too. I think he deserves a workout.
We're gonna call a spade a spade. We're gonna be honest.
I think he deserves a workout.
I'm not saying he doesn't deserve one.
Yeah.
But the NFL don't fuck with him.
Yeah, I think
dude,
that's
it's a wrap.
shipment done sell.
Right.
Yeah.
The NFL, he got paid. I think a part of the agreement, or it was, yo, dog, we're gonna pay you off, but you would never step another foot on this field ever again.
Right.
You're done.
Yeah.
You can have all the workouts you want.
Right.
That's
Right.
shit
Right.
just for
Right.
show.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, and the league, it's very racist, as we know.
Yeah.
We're starting to see a lot of racist stuff come out, a lot of racist rumors and owners and all this stuff.
Owners
So
are bugging out.
I feel like at this point in stage with Kaepernick did something that ruffled the league feathers, owners' feathers. People had to choose sides. A lot of things happened. So I don't think I think the league is really blackballing Kaepernick. I don't think they will ever give him another chance. Does he deserve a chance? Of course.
Right.
Do I think Kaepernick is better than some of these quarterbacks that are currently playing? At the very least, to be on someone's backup.
Yeah.
I think at the very least he can be a
Absolutely.
backup quarterback.
Absolutely.
Because let's not forget, Kaepernick took the 49ers to a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And
Straight
damn
up.
near won.
Damn near won against that Ravens defense team.
Damn near won. So at the end of the day, I think he deserves the opportunity to be on someone's bench at the very least.
I agree.
I
agree.
I agree too.
Yeah. So time will tell. We'll see what happens. But
They in a tough spot, man.
yeah,
They're in a tough
the
spot.
Jets are in a tough spot. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, with such like high hopes and such everything going for them, I do wish that they figure it out. Whether it was with Zach or with another quarterback, that they get the ball rolling. Because I mean, you don't want this all to be for nothing.
No, you don't.
Right.
You know?
You can't.
So
Right.
so yeah. So
Man, football is back, baby.
yeah.
Yes.
Moving on. Deion Sanders.
Coach.
Coach
Man,
Deion.
we gotta clap it up for
Coach
Deion,
Deion, man.
man.
Shout out to
Prime
Prime Time,
Shout
man.
out to Prime Time,
Time,
man.
baby.
What he is doing is absolutely incredible, man.
It's simply amazing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I do not watch college football. It's too much, too many teams to catch up with. I don't know these
it's a lot.
kids.
It's a lot.
I don't care. Frankly, I just don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, but since Deion has come back and started coaching, and it's entertaining. It's must see TV.
It is. It really is.
You know, it's
Yeah.
must see TV. These other coaches, they're upset. They're upset.
at him,
They're so mad at him.
All the other coaches, they're uptight, man.
Yeah.
It's a new day,
Right.
you know, and
Right.
I'm here for it, man.
Absolutely.
I'm here for it too.
man.
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like Deion's come in. He's making the game's fun for the kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's making the kids enjoy the time, enjoy while you're here. And that's what it's all about.
That's a fact.
When we really think about it, they're supposed to. It's not about the coach, because a lot of these coaches, Nick Saban, all these other guys, it's when you look at their team, they don't say, okay, this is the Nick Saban and so. Nick's, you know what I mean? So, and it's one of those things. So for me, it's like, Deion's like, nah, it's not about me. Yeah, you guys put me as the face. Yeah, I'll be the face. I'll take all the scrutiny. But it's about these kids. Like, these kids have fun.
Yeah.
When Deion said, yo, if we're up 30, go and celebrate.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'll deal with that.
Absolutely.
Man, when he said that, man, I said, yo, that's some real nigga shit.
That's some real nigga shit.
That's some real nigga shit. Because we would say that amongst ourselves, like, yo, we up 40.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, have fun, man. Whatever. They give us the flag. Who cares?
It's a game at the end of the day.
Right. Listen, if you don't like it, stop it. That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
And so far, two teams tried. They can't stop it. Right. Let's talk about this Colorado State coach. Head coach, what he said.
He ruffling feathers that he don't want to deal with.
He's talking about, when I talk to another adult or another grown man or something like that, I take my hat and my glasses off or some shit that.
That's what his mother taught him. I'm lost on that.
Man,
you know what that's about, man.
Absolutely,
you know what that's
absolutely.
about.
But the problem is, y'all stirring the pot.
Yep.
And it's a pot y'all definitely don't want to stir.
You don't want
because
that.
they're about to lose by 50 tomorrow.
And they're gonna run it up.
Absolutely, I would too.
They're gonna run it up.
Deion, please score 100. Please score 100.
You know what, man? And shout out to Deion for this, man. But I feel like a lot of these other coaches, they have that slave owner mentality.
Yeah,
I mean, they treat these kids like they're just like a little prized possession, and they pick them up and they throw them out.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Cattle.
And I feel like Coach Prime, he's coming in there and he's showing these kids love.
Yeah.
He's giving them words of wisdom. He's giving them life lessons.
He's helping them become men.
Right.
Yeah.
And you got to appreciate that, man. And it's like, and I feel like all these other coaches, they don't like that. They want to stick to the standard. They want to stick to the status quo and what college football is. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm the head of this ship. I'm running this. I'm running everything. These kids fall back, shut up, whatever, and do that. But Coach Prime is different, man. So that's why I love it. I'm a big fan. I'm going to buy his merch. I'm going to buy, I'm going to buy all their merch. I'm going to watch the games. I'm going to support it. And at the end of the day, it's another brother.
Absolutely. That's what I love,
Absolutely.
man.
I mean, it's another brother. And I love it because he got everybody else. Cam is there. Stephen A is there. Shannon's there. The list goes on and on of how many people come out and celebrate and show this man support, bro.
Yeah.
And no other coach has ever been able to do that.
Yeah.
So it just goes to show you the difference between Coach Prime and all these other coaches out here, man.
Yeah.
So definitely shout out to him.
And I want to say real quick, who would have thought that Boulder, Colorado would look like all niggas there, right? He got Boulder, Colorado with some color.
Right.
He brought the color to Boulder, Colorado.
Right.
And I'll pass it to you on this after this. We all know who's been like the face of college football for maybe, let's say, the last 15 years, and that's Nick Saban.
Absolutely.
He's a hell of a coach. He's probably probably top 3 greatest coaches of all time.
Gotta be.
The difference between him and Prime, and I'm not going to say he doesn't care about his kids.
Yeah.
He doesn't show it the way that Deion does.
Correct.
Yeah.
And that's the difference.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's just a game.
Yeah.
But he's teaching these young men how to become men.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about.
And to piggyback off of that, like, Deion and his kids relate to each other. I probably can't name one person on Alabama who can relate to Nick Saban.
Correct.
And he, like you said, he's been a top coach for the better part of 15, 20 years now. But like, what I love about Deion is how he connects with his student athletes, how he is, helping them develop into young men. But not only that, he don't waver. He's Deion. He's
Absolutely.
prime. He always been prime.
Yes.
And that's a big message for these student athletes because he is allowing them to be themselves.
Yes.
And that goes such a long way. Like when they start taking the next level, if it's football, if it's professional life, if it's corporate America, whatever, they are going to have a voice and they're going to stand on it. And they, no matter what room they in, black, white, whatever, they going to really be who they are. And that's such an important thing in America, man. And I think that's a little bit overlooked that's what he brings to these kids, man.
Absolutely.
I agree, man.
Absolutely.
Definitely agree. College football back, baby.
Back. Yeah, I'm gonna be locked in Colorado now, man.
What? Every week.
Yeah.
Every week.
I love how they said the quarterback Schroeder had a little chip on his shoulder against TCU. So you know that they got that dog in them and they ain't gonna forget. That's why they about to beat the brakes off of Colorado State, bro.
Absolutely.
They about to beat the brakes, man.
In-state rival.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Let's
Well,
get it.
and what I tell the people, man, tell the folks, man, they're waiting for the downfall of Deion.
They are.
They're
They
They're
can't
waiting.
wait.
They are waiting for the downfall of Deion. So when the game comes that they lose or whatever, I want everybody to still ride with Deion and keep doing this because at the end of the day, this is what they're waiting for.
Absolutely.
They're waiting for that, and I hope it never comes.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we know how sports are.
I think the support and love is so strong that this is here to stay, man.
Yeah.
Win, lose, or draw, it doesn't matter, man.
Yeah.
We all need this, man.
Yeah.
Look, I'm ready to suit up and run through a wall.
Facts, facts, bro. Facts.
You know what I mean?
Right.
He's here to stay, man.
Yeah.
You think he's got NFL head coaching aspirations?
It's going to come. It's going to come with this college
He's
success.
gonna get offers, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm sure.
Yeah, it's interesting though because I really just feel like he really enjoys developing young men.
I think so too. I think that's
I agree.
there's a difference.
It's a difference.
There's a difference between because when you look at these college athletes, they're not millionaires yet. I mean, they don't have all the stuff.
Well, some of them are now.
Just some, right?
Some.
A few. You're right.
Just a select few.
A
Very
select few. But when you come to the NFL, all these guys are millionaires.
Yeah.
I mean, not just a select few. All of them are millionaires.
Yeah.
So when it comes to having millions, it comes with egos and personality
Yeah.
and attitudes and old timer, get out of here, man. Yeah, you Deion, whatever.
Yeah.
So the admiration and the way you look up to Deion, it's a little different. Obviously, like you're one of the iconic players ever, you know what I mean? To ever in sports history.
Ever suit up.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, it's kind of like, all right, get out of here, old fella.
Yeah.
You all right. It's different with these kids because these kids, they don't know any better.
Yeah.
They don't know nothing. They're still wet behind the ears.
That's right,
And
They're
Deion,
kids.
right.
Exactly.
And Deion, and if people don't know, Deion was one of the most players to be scrutinized at any player in the league.
He was.
You know what I mean? Like
he was.
the cameras was on him, paparazzis was on him before all these LeBrons and all that.
Yep.
It was Deion. Like Deion was one of the most followed players in history of sports. You know what I mean? So he understands what it is to become larger than life and be larger than life. So
So did it in two sports, man.
Right.
Like, that's no bullshit.
Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so for me, I don't think he'll go to the NFL. I think he'll definitely enjoy the ride in college football.
Yeah,
agree
I
with
hope
that.
so too. I hope so too.
I agree with that. In college football, it's needed to change, man.
Yeah.
It has needed to change
course.
for a long
Of
time.
course.
It's
Of course.
fucking prehistoric, bro.
Of course. Yeah, the kids can't dance. They can't enjoy themselves. They can't have fun. Like, but that's what it's all about. Like,
it's
I
all
don't
about.
understand. Like, okay, like, don't be excessive with it,
Yeah.
but have fun. How come
Absolutely.
you can do it in an NFL, but you can't do it in college? Like,
Makes
I
no
don't.
sense.
It makes no sense.
Makes no
you know what I
sense,
mean? And
bro.
for me, it's like what the college football is supposed to be a prelude of the NFL. You know what I'm saying? So let these kids have fun. Let them enjoy themselves. It's must see TV. You see the shit on TikTok and Instagram all day. What's the difference with them doing it on the field? What is less respect? Come on, man. Get out of here. Fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, I don't fuck with the NCAA, man.
Yeah. So big slave ownership mentality when it comes to the
big
NCAA.
time.
So
Yeah, man.
So
I know a
but
lot of people who stopped watching football
of course.
because of all that bullshit.
Of course,
Right.
of course. I mean, so they have to fight tooth and nail to just get some bread, man, get some dollars. So
Shit is a game at the end of the day.
Right.
Let's keep it that way.
right. So moving on back to the NFL. Guys, I have to ask. We have the NFC, we have the AFC.
Yep.
What's the best? I know we're still early in the season.
Yeah.
But let's start with the NFC. What's the best team that you guys think?
Y'all know who
that you think is in the NFC right now currently? It's still early, I get it, but what do you think? We'll start with you, Reese.
So last year I was raving week after week about the Eagles because of the team from top to bottom.
Yep.
And I feel like this year, and like you said, it's only been 2 games. Well, 2 on Sunday.
Right.
The 49ers are stacked from top to bottom, man. Their weakest spot might be the QB spot, but I feel like he's getting comfortable in that spot,
Yeah,
and he has so many weapons. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
They're clear cut better than the rest right now.
Yeah. That's
49ers for sure, NFC.
Niner gang all day. Don't sleep on my boys. I'm Niner gang
Here we go.
all
Here we
day.
go.
I'm an Eagles fan, by the way. I just gotta call it what it is. I gotta call it what it is.
I'm Niner gang. I'm standing on the Niners. I agree that quarterback is probably the weakest spot, but he don't got to do too much.
That's true.
He really don't got to do too much. He just don't got to turn the rock over.
Right.
As long as they protect the rock, they're going to score 24 points a game, I think.
Right. Absolutely.
Defense is very tough to score on, man. Fred Warner, sideline to sideline, it's just an absolute animal. I could argue, too, that their weak spots might be cornerback, safety. And it's tough.
But you got to look at it. They have an all-pro at every level.
Facts.
They got Bosa.
Yeah.
They got Fred Warner.
Yep.
And they got
Jimmy Ward.
No.
The safety.
Baby Polamalu.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't know your name, bro.
I don't even know. He's
You're a beast.
Yeah.
You got an all-pro at every level. So it's like
that's a fact.
2 good receivers.
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey.
Debo.
They got probably the best offensive tackle in the game.
Yep. Right.
Trent Williams.
Kittle, man.
George Kittle, the best blocking tight end. They're stacked, man.
Ayuk is looking good.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's scary. It's scary.
Too many pieces, man.
I definitely love McCaffrey, man. He's
a monster.
Yeah,
that boy good, man. That boy good, man.
I'm standing on the Niners. That's my NFC team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, they gonna crucify me for saying this. They gonna kill me. They gonna kill me. You gonna kill me. But on this podcast, I am real. I am honest. You know what? Even though they don't look great,
don't say no wild shit, man.
He about to say some wild shit.
He about to say
some wild shit. But they figure it out. They get the job done, and they've been getting the job done. It looks ugly. They've been playing. They played 2 ugly games, but they got away with it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
I mean,
I'm gonna go with the Eagles. God, the people that know me, y'all know. Y'all know how I feel about the Eagles. I'm not an Eagles fan.
I thought you was gonna say the Cowboys.
Nah. I ain't gonna say.
I'm so happy to say the Cowboys.
I thought that's where he was going.
Thank you.
I ain't gonna say no Cowboys. The Cowboys are not proven.
Yeah,
you know
they're
what
not. They're
For
not.
me, if I'm honest, the Eagles are proven.
Yeah.
I mean, the Eagles, I feel like they're just trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
They're trying to, and I kind of feel like, they're still on that high. They're still on that, like, yo, we the shit.
Yeah.
We should have won that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We still them boys.
Yeah.
And I think they got to get a piece of that humble pie and get hungry again.
Yep.
Get that hunger again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think they're missing that hunger, and so these games have been a little ugly.
Yeah.
But that's football, though.
Yeah.
Right.
You mean, like, you got to be able to tough through it and muscle through these ugly games and figure it out.
Yeah.
So for me, the Eagles are proven, so I'm going with the Eagles.
So, real quick on the Eagles, I definitely like the Eagles. That's my team.
Yeah.
But the problem is, anytime you have a new coordinator on either side of the ball, it's very challenging.
Gotcha.
And Brian Johnson, these first 2 games, he's looked like a new offensive coordinator.
He really does.
And Jalen Hurts doesn't look like himself because of that.
Yeah.
I don't want to put it all on the offensive coordinator, but they got to get things rolling because, like you said, they're so talented.
Yeah.
But they look mediocre in these 2 wins. Now, a win is a win.
A win is a win.
But like when our picks is the 49ers.
Yeah.
And when you look at both teams,
They look like different teams,
one
man.
is above the other.
Yeah.
Easy. It's a no-brainer. So
I think what separates them too, like the Eagles' front seven is solid.
Absolutely.
But they banged up back there in the secondary, man. And if they don't get it right, bro, like it could be trouble for them.
Let me ask you this real quick. Tell me a starting linebacker for the Eagles. And I honestly, I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I just want to compare the teams.
Is Brandon Graham's on the Eagles?
Yeah, but he's a defensive end.
I couldn't tell you, bro.
And I feel like they're weak at their spot.
Yeah.
They're best. They're best up front. They're front four.
Yeah, they're front. Yeah. Yeah.
But after that,
Right.
it's shaky. It's real shaky.
Right.
Yeah.
So
It's shaky.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The 49ers are
Solid.
clear cut, better team than them, and any team in the NFL, top to bottom right now.
Right now.
And,
Yeah.
and it got me worried. So,
Yeah.
so but we're gonna.
It's gonna be a fun season.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
All right. Well, NFC. Who do we got? Who do we got? What do you think?
AFC.
Oh, sorry.
Good.
AFC. My bad. AFC.
Go
Who do we
ahead,
got?
Maurice. Go ahead.
AFC.
It's a tough one.
This is definitely tough. You gotta go with the champs.
Yeah.
You gotta go with the Chiefs.
Yeah.
So somebody beat the champs.
Yeah.
You gotta go with the Chiefs. I mean, anytime you got Patrick Mahomes,
Right.
you have a fighter's chance.
Right.
And they just signed Chris Jones back. He didn't play the first game.
You're right.
That's
And,
right.
and that made a huge difference.
Huge difference.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The challenging thing with the Chiefs, and again, like I said, when you have a Mahomes, he makes everything better. They're a little weak at the receivers position.
Yep, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
So definitely keep an eye on that. But
Yeah,
I'm going with the champs, man.
it's gonna sound crazy, but I'm rocking with Buffalo. I'm rocking with Buffalo. They got it. This might be their last year. This might be their last.
I agree with that.
I'm rocking with Buffalo. They solid, man.
Buffalo can't seem to get out their old way, man. I can't.
I can't blame week one, man.
Man, it's not even week one. They do it year after year.
That's
man.
a fact. You're
Year
right.
after year. Buffalo does Buffalo. I mean, as
Yeah.
soon as you think, you know what, they're about to get over this hump, they got it figured out, and
They roll on back down the hill.
they shit the bed every time.
Nah, man,
So,
they got to get my pops one, man. They got to get my pops one.
Yes.
I'm rocking with Buffalo. I like them, man. I really do like Josh Allen. He makes some bonehead mistakes sometimes.
Yeah.
But, they got Stephon. They got Gabe Davis. They got this rookie tight end.
Yeah. Kincaid, yep.
Kincaid, yeah. Their backs, how they switching their backs out. The defense is solid. They lost some pieces. They replaced some pieces, but Buffalo's tough, man. And if you got to go into Buffalo in the wintertime with that crowd, they got one of the wildest fan bases out there, man. And so I like Buffalo. I like San Fran versus Buffalo. That's my Super Bowl prediction right there.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm with you, Reese. I'm riding with the champs, man.
Yeah.
I love Patrick Mahomes.
I love him
man.
too,
It's
man.
like
I
you
love.
got to.
He's a
It's
wizard.
like you
He's a
have to.
magician. And I'm not basing off week one. I mean, had they had Kelsey, they would have won.
Yeah.
Easy.
Easy.
You have Kelsey, you win. I mean, easy. You can just tell Patrick Mahomes is like he's trying to figure out, and he doesn't have any receivers that
Reliable.
that reliable guys.
Yeah.
Right.
So I feel like for him, his bread and butter is having Kelsey there.
Yeah.
I mean, Kelsey's always going to figure it out for him and always get the job done. I'm gonna throw this up there, and that motherfucker gonna get it.
He gonna
Yes.
get it, man.
He gonna
can't be
get it.
stopped,
So,
bro.
and he makes it look so easy. That's my
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah, he a smooth
Shout out
dude,
to
man.
Travis Kelsey, man.
Straight up.
That is my dog, man.
Yeah.
That is my dog. For me, I think it's a repeat. I think it's Eagles and Chiefs Super Bowl again.
I can see it.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's the way I feel until it
I know
proves
I know my Philly guys are gonna kill me with this, kill me about this. But like right now, it's definitely 49ers Chiefs. I can't see it. Listen, this is anybody go back. Anytime you get a new coordinator on either side of the ball, they rarely make any adjustments, and that's an issue. You're asking a first year offensive coordinator to make adjustments after his second game,
right?
Because he didn't make adjustments from the first game.
Yep.
They just figured it out. Like, listen, why are we going to throw this ball on the Vikings and when we can just run it?
Yeah,
we got the best offensive line in the game.
Right.
Keep it simple.
Yeah.
So, but with that being said, there's challenges coming up. They got a gauntlet coming.
Yeah.
And
they don't have an easy schedule.
It's not easy at all. So I don't know. I want them to win the Super Bowl. I wanted them to win it last year.
Of course, yeah.
But again, this show is about being real.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm doing right now.
Right. Facts.
You know what was the most worrisome about week 1? The Cincinnati Bengals, man. What the fuck was that? Yo,
I didn't even know who.
Joe Burrow hurt. Like
they didn't look like the team that I thought they would be. Like
So-
I think they looked really,
So
really bad.
They look bad.
We all know this is a quarterback driven league, and when he got hurt in the practice,
Yeah.
he didn't do anything until that game.
Yeah, it's true.
So
Yeah, it showed.
I understand him looking rusty, and
Man,
listen. Everybody knows you can't bet against Joe Cool.
That's true.
Listen,
Yeah.
he's going to be fine. The Bengals are going to be fine.
They need to get him healthy. If he is hurt, they need to get him healthy because that was bad.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was bad.
I just
Joe,
think it
man.
was just rusty game, just like for the whole league. So
Yeah.
So, all right. So, moving on. Our last topic. NFL's back. With NFL being back, what's the next biggest thing? Sports betting. Everyone's betting on sports.
Absolutely.
Everyone's
Yes.
hitting up their FanDuel. Everyone's hitting up their DraftKings, all that.
Bovada.
It's happening.
Yep.
And what great things is to have one of the sport betting gurus here. My dog Reese. Reese is here with
Appreciate
all
that.
all the sport betting tips that you may need. Reese, one thing I have to say, because Reese has me and Reese we've definitely sat down and definitely won some tickets together. We figured stuff out, but he has way more knowledge in NFL than I do. So for him, he breaks it down to science. And if you guys are out there betting and you want some good bets, some good picks, Reese is definitely your guy for it.
100%.
He will break it down to you for science. Yeah, it may not hit. Nobody's a fucking wizard. Duh. But at the end of the day, he will get you where you need to go. And then you can put your own twist to it and do it from there.
Absolutely.
But what I want to ask you, Reese, how do you go about like breaking it down? Like, how do you go about like, all right, you know what? This is my picks. This is how I'm going to do it. How do you start that out?
So, of course, I ain't gonna give up all my goodies.
Yeah, give him a
little spoonful.
All right, so pretty much, first things first, man. You have to be in love with it. I love this. I love doing the homework. I love spending the time on it. It doesn't bother me at all. I can do this all day, every day. I feel like that's the first thing. The second thing is, man, just looking at everything. You got to look across everything. Tennis, WNBA. Yep. I just gave a gem for WNBA a couple nights ago. You got to look at it all.
Yeah.
And you just got to break it down, and it's pretty much about just the trends and patterns. And you have to, on top of that, you have to even dig even further. It's just homework. It's just homework.
Yeah.
And just being patient, and you have to live with the results. Anybody out there that bets, once you put that ticket in, you just let it ride. Don't worry about it.
Right,
Don't
right,
let it
right,
upset
right.
you.
Don't keep checking on that.
Exactly. Just let it ride, because the problem is that it's going to carry over
Right.
to your next bets. And
Right.
you're going to always doubt something. You're
Right,
never going to
right.
go with your gut.
Yeah.
And you're not going to win that way.
Yeah.
So just go with with your gut, and you'll be good. Like Steve said, you're not going to win all of them.
Yeah.
I wish I could win all of them.
For real.
But at the end of the day,
We rich.
right? You know what I mean, right? But at the end of the day, I know the work that I put into coming up with these bets,
Yeah.
and I'm satisfied with that. Win, lose, draw, whatever. So just put the time in, man. If you love it like I do, anybody can do this shit, man.
Yeah. Right. What I appreciate about what you've been posting and stuff, man, is the you break it down in digestible ways, So it's easy to follow. It makes sense.
Yes.
It's logical.
Right.
You can really tell you put the time into even crafting your words that you're posting about why you're taking these bets.
Yes.
So it's fire to follow along. Go follow Reese's betting page.
Yeah.
Plug your betting page, but I really appreciate that. I'm tapped in because I'm trying to hit some tickets, man.
Yeah, no, listen, man. I appreciate. I truly appreciate it. And at the end of the day, like what you just said,
Yeah.
it has to make sense to you.
Yes.
If you put the work in and you like, 1 + 1 = 2. All right, I can go with this.
Yeah.
No matter how it ends up,
The
I can
trends
go
is
with
the
this.
big thing you said too. Yeah.
That's all to it, man.
Yep.
Just do the work, and you're going to win.
Yeah.
Like you said, man. Definitely follow me.
Yeah.
I'm giving the game. I ain't charging right now.
Get
But
on
in-
the
in-
boat
in- in-
now.
in the word-
Get on the boat now.
And look, my guys can help me with this.
Yeah.
With that Fat Joe saying. What he say, guys?
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Yes.
Y'all better hop on the boat, man.
Get with me now. My Instagram is sports betting with Reese. Just straight, no nothing else to it. Like I said, just hit me up, man, and let's get to it, man. The season's early.
Right.
Like I said, I'm gonna give you gems on tennis.
Right.
Yeah.
Give you gems on WNBA.
Right.
Soccer.
Give you gems on soccer, whatever it is, man. I
Right.
can give you gems on fucking little league football. If you can bet on it. It doesn't matter. This is what I do. This is
Right,
what I love
right,
to do,
right.
and I want everybody to win. It's a lot of greedy guys out there, and I just don't understand it, because if we all can win,
We all winning.
exactly. That
Right.
it makes me feel good. You know, I got a home girl, and I gotta give her a shout out, and hopefully she watched this. I'm throwing about like $20-$30 on my bets. She's throwing like 50, 100. I won her 2,500. I won her $3,000. It's there. It's there. You know, you just. It doesn't take much. Me and Steve, we got our $10 bets. Listen, at the end of the day, we got shit to take care of. We ain't going crazy on it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But that $10 can turn into something nice.
Correct.
And that's what it's about. A win is a win at the end of the day.
It's a fact.
And
Yep.
I'm here to help you with that.
Right.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean, at the end of the day, some money's better than no money.
Absolutely.
So at the end of the day, tap in with my dog Reese.
Yes.
Tap in.
He'll
Appreciate it.
definitely
I appreciate
help
it.
you
Tapped
out.
in.
And he's not just out here just throwing out picks willy nilly. He's doing his homework.
And I'm going to break, like Scooter said, I'm gonna break it down.
Right.
I'm going to break every single pick down.
Yep.
Right.
To make everyone feel good about it.
Absolutely.
A kindergartner can understand it.
Right,
Yes,
right.
yes.
It's more of sports betting for dummies.
Yeah.
You know what I
Pretty
mean?
much. Pretty much.
That's exactly
Pretty
what
much.
it is.
That's exactly what it
It's
is.
sports betting for dummies, man. But
Yeah, man.
but yeah, I think that's all we got here, guys.
Yeah,
I
man.
think
Football is back.
Football is
Yeah.
back. We cranked out another one, man.
Yes, sir.
You got anything for the people before we get out of here, fellas?
Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, tell your mama, tell your grandmama, your auntie, your uncle, your niece, your nephew, anybody that got YouTube. Support the fam, man. 7 p.m. in Philly. We out here. We having fun. We doing it for the love. We doing it for the brotherhood, man.
Yes, sir.
Hop on the boat.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
hop on the boat.
I just want to say, man, this this podcast, it ain't no BS. We don't say shit on here just cause we don't follow the trends, man. We set them, and at the end of the day, we giving the people what they want. And we're gonna continue doing that. Please support my guy, support me. Support my man right here, Scooter. Please, just support us, man.
Yeah.
We just out here just doing what we're out here to do. So that's all, man.
I mean, at the end of the day, like I always say, man, we out here to have fun. We giving y'all the real, none of that sugar coated shit. And we're not doing stuff for likes. We're not doing stuff for follows and all that stuff. We out here having fun. This is a podcast for the people.
Y'all gonna follow us because shit is real, man.
Right, facts. But with that being said, I'm your host, Steve, my dog, Reese, my co-host, Scooter.
Sir.
We out this bitch.
Peace out.
Cheer. Love y'all.
Sir.
Later.
Love.